couch has blankets, not from me. The fridge holds things I used to flee. Her books outnumber all my tools, and somehow that just feels like rules. This house feels like ours now, and not just mine or hers somehow. A blend of her laugh, life, my old song, a space where both our roots belong. She moved my chair but brought a lamp. Now morning light feels less like damp. She hums while folding Sunday shirts, and every wrinkle somehow works. This house has warmth I didn't plan. It echoes now with who I am. And though my past still haunts a wall, she's filled the gaps, not built a stall. We don't erase what came before, we just unlock one open door. And in each room we let be new, we find a home that holds us true. So if you knock and hear a song, or smell her pie, or tag along, just know this place with time and vow ain't just a house, it's ours now. Two hearts, one roof, one steady flame. This house now breathes a brand new name. She left the couch, the books, the chair, but took the songs from every air. The radio plays, but nothing lands like when her voice filled up my hands. She took the music to that day, not just her shoes, her smile, her way. Now chords fall flat, the melody's blue. She took the tune when she withdrew. The guitar leans against the bed, its strings untouched, like things unsaid. She'd hum at dusk, I'd play at dawn. Now both our rhythms come out wrong. She took the music, stole the sound, left silence screaming all around. And though I try to play it through, the chords bend wrong without her true. They say that time can write new songs, but mine just echo what went wrong. And every note I try to frame still sounds too hollow, says her name. I'll keep this beat, I'll write what's due. tattoo. She took the light, the breeze, the hue, but worst of all, she took the tune.
3 cigarettes in the ashtray still. Yours, hers, mine, love's little spill. One burned fast, one held too long, and one just smoked itself all wrong. 3 cigarettes and one regret, a barstool truth I can't forget. She touched your hand, I saw her eyes, and knew right then we'd say goodbye. You didn't lie, but you didn't stay. You walked her out, I looked away. The jukebox played some Conway tune, while I lit grief beneath the moon. 3 cigarettes and not a sound, but ashes talk when hearts fall down. You left me smoke, you left the thrill. 3 cigarettes in the ashtray still. No screaming fights, no shattered glass, just burning paper, love gone fast. And in that haze I learned real slow, some endings don't need fists to show. I lit the last one just to see if smoke would bring you back to me. But all it brought was empty fill, and 3 damn ghosts I feel still. 3 cigarettes, 1 room gone still, and 1 heart breaking on the hill. Rain on the backseat glass again, same spot we kissed when we were 10. The fog rolls in, I lean to draw a heart that fades beneath the flaw. Rain on the backseat whispers clear of nights we held the world so near, of steamed up vows and tangled skin, for everything we should have been. You laughed so loud the window shook, then etched your name finger nook. That little heart
left a print I can't deny. Rain on the back seat knows your touch. It taps like you still miss me much. And though the years have rusted thin, your breath still lingers deep within. That car don't run, the tires are flat, but ghost ride well where love sat. And oh, the years have rusted thin, brings back a kiss and soft refrain. So I just sit when skies go gray and let the past roll down my way. Each drop a verse, each fog a line, and stories told on old glass shine. Rain on the backseat doesn't lie, you once were mine and still float by.
Left in boots, not high-heeled shoes, with gravel flying like some news. Didn't cry, didn't slam, just turned the wheel, broke the dam. Gravel in her goodbye flew, like every stay she once held true. She didn't yell, she didn't lie, she just let gravel kiss the sky. I watched her taillights fade to red, like someone flatline left for dead. She kept it simple, like she knew that louder pain don't mean it's true. Gravel in her goodbye said more than tears or words ever did. It spelled I'm done with smoky grace and left a storm in empty space. Some leave notes, some leave a mess. She left with dust and nothing less, but every stone that rolled that day still echoes in the things I say. I sweep that drive, but not too clean. I leave some bits of where she'd been, a trail of hurt I can't deny, just gravel from her last goodbye. And if she ever comes this way, the gravel's there to help her stay. her quilt in the attic chest, torn at the edge, but still the best. Each patch a piece of time and thread, each square a whisper we once said. I'm mending the quilt, not to forget, but to forgive, not drown in debt. The needle moves like steady breath, each stitch a promise after death. The yellow square from our first spring, the plaid from Dad's old flannel thing, a tear in blue I couldn't patch till I let go and made it match. I'm mending pain, but not in spite. I'm letting memories feel right. And as the holes close in the lines, I see her smile through simple signs. Some love don't fade, just folds away, till hands and heart come back one day. And what once broke now holds more light, a softer warmth through longer night. I lay it out beneath the stars, it smells like sun and healing scars. And if she's watching, she might see the quilt still fits a better me. I'm mending love one stitch, one side, and learning how to say goodbye. She's in the kitchen light at dawn, right where her coffee cup leaned on. The window fogs like she just breathed, like memories won't ever leave. She's in the kitchen light each day, I see her stir, then fade away. The toast burns dark, the eggs go cold, but love don't fade when it's this old. The radio hums her favorite line, some waltz from back in '89. And though I hum it slightly wrong, I swear she's dancing all along. She's in the kitchen light so clear, more real than anything right here. I set 2 plates, I pour her tea, then stare at where she used to be. It's just a beat, it's just a trick, but grief plays games that often stick. And where she shined, the walls stay gold, even in this house gone cold. So I don't move a single thing, the clock still ticks, the phone don't ring. I live between what's gone and bright, with and in this house gone
right.
I stitched a square last Friday night, soft cotton red, her laugh so light. She brought the thread, we worked till 10, and somehow I could breathe again. The quilt's got one new square this week, a patch of calm, a bit less bleak. Among the blues and fraying seams, she wove a piece that holds new dreams. She didn't ask to claim a place, just help me sew at healing's pace. And when she left, the needle stayed, a simple sign of what she made. The quilt don't hide the pain before, but one small square says there is more. Not to replace, not to erase, but slowly soften memories' face. We stitch our grief to our beds, but sometimes joy can share the threads, and every patch that learns to stay can hold a night in a better way. Now every time I fold it neat, her square reminds me love can meet without demands, without a plan, just warmth from someone who understands. The quilt's still mine, still worn and bare, but now it holds one bright new square. She didn't rush to mend my heart, didn't pick up every broken part. She let me speak, then let me stop, and never asked the pain to drop. She didn't fix me, she just stayed, brought warm hands, not silver blades. And in her quiet, soft parade, I found a man, not one betrayed. She didn't try to change my tone or bleach the rooms I cried alone. She simply lit a softer light and sat with me through one more night. She didn't heal with magic spells, she let me rise inside my shells. And every breath I took afraid was safe because she simply stayed. Some folks think love means repair, but sometimes it's just being there. with no agenda, no design, just knowing how to hold the line. Now when she laughs, I don't retreat. I feel the floor beneath my feet. She didn't fix me, but today I smile like I might stay that way. Love's not a cure, not plans well laid. It's who holds on while pain decays. The house don't sing the way it did, but something warm still lifts the lid. Each Sunday morn I bake her bread, just like the day she first said yes. The bread still rises in the oven slow, like hearts relearn what they don't know. Need and fold and wait and trust that broken things still rise from dust. She taught me how to let things prove, to wait through silence, find the truth. Now flour coats this worn down floor, and smells of once drift through the door. The bread still rises week by week, though she's not here to kiss my cheek. I break it warm, I eat alone, but somehow still feel home. They say to heal is slow and plain, like letting yeast outgrow the pain. And in that rise, I start to feel that love don't die, it learns to kneel. So come on and take half the loaf. It ain't the same, but it brings hope. We'll eat in peace, we'll bless the flame, for even hurt can still reclaim. The bread still rises, soft and true, and so I guess do I do too. She don't compare me to the past. Don't flinch when stories rise too fast. She holds the man that sits right here, not a ghost I dragged from yesteryear. She knows the man I am today, with gray insides and feet of clay. She don't dream who I used to be, she just sees now and chooses me takes all my morning gloom, just hums a tune across the room, the room. And in her tone I feel the grace of someone seeing my true face. She don't expect some shining night, just one who shows up every night. And in that soft, unspoken way, she loves the man I am today. We chase approval all our life, till someone says you're fine, no knife. And when she does, I breathe in full, not perfect but entirely whole. So here I stand with all my cracks, but none of them she turns her back. She sees my truth in dusk or day. She loves the man I am today. No need to change, no need to pray, just be myself and let her stay. Coffee with the sun again, a little warmth where nights had been. The cup don't shake, my hand feels short, like maybe I'm not broke no more. Coffee with the sun returns, where pain once poured, a new hope burns. I sit alone, but not alone. The dawn feels soft, the light feels grown. The porch creaks like it used to hum, but now the silence feels less numb. A cardinal lands just like she said, a sign from hearts that aren't quite dead. Coffee with the sun, don't lie, it lifts the corners of my eye. And though the steam still tastes of her, it's sweeter now, not just a blur. Grief don't vanish, just grows thin, like steam that fades but starts within. And every sip I take today is proof I chose to stay. So if you pass by early light and see me smiling, soft, not bright, it means I'm healing, not
pretend, just having coffee with the sun again. One cup, one man, one sky turned blue. Still missing her, but loving too.
Your mug still sits with dried up grounds on our old porch. No morning sounds. Steam is gone, but stains remain, like habits brewed into my brain. Leftover coffee, cold and strong, reminds me where we both went wrong. We talked in sips, we fought in steam. Now silence drinks what we once dreamed. You'd stir it slow, not say a word. The clink of spoon said all we heard. Now just a ring where he once lived, and bitterness I can't forgive. Leftover coffee sits and waits for lips that left, for twist of fates. And though I clean and wipe and try, the flavor stays, the question's why. Some say time will sweeten loss, but I still taste the final cost. No sugar stirs what's gone too deep. No warmth returns from love and sleep. So I just pour and watch it fade. The dark old brew of choices made, and every cup since you went by tastes like leftover goodbye. Leftover coffee, plain and true. The bitter part still tastes like you. We watch the sunrise side by side. No need to speak, no need to hide. Just coffee, steam, and sky so wide. Two hearts that didn't need to guide. We watch the sunrise still and true. No, I love you, no, me and you. Just warmth that settled in our bones, a peace that made us feel at home. She leaned her head against my sleeve. No rush to stay, no rush to leave. Just breath in time with wind and light.
everything just felt so right. We didn't name what this could be. We didn't tie, we didn't flee. We let the sun say all it knew. And in that glow, love started new. Some endings bloom like silent grace, not in a race, not neat in place. Just one soft look, one quiet hand that says I'm here and I understand. So now we greet each day like this. No grand parade, no perfect kiss, just one shared seat, one mug, one bird. And all we need is no more words. We watch the sunrise side by side, and love just stayed with nothing to hide. We watched the sunrise side by side, and love just stayed with nothing to hide. She says we, more than I these days, like weather talk or weekend plays. Not in a rush, not to possess, just little words that sound like yes. She says we, like roots in rain, soft, unforced, but not in vain. And when she smiles and says, let's go, it feels like home, not just hello. She'll say, we'll cook or we'll paint that. And every word makes space to pat. A future not just stitched for two, but one that's built from honest glue. She says we, like morning grace, like porch lights soft in dusky place. And though we're still our own design, that little word says you are mine. And love ain't claimed by locks and keys, it shows in how we plant our trees. And we becomes the soil true, where lonely hearts grow something new. So when I hear her say that sound, I don't feel trapped, I feel unbound. Because her we don't take away, it builds a world where both can stay. She says we, not with demand, but with a warm and open hand.
Still got your jacket on the back porch hook. Faded denim, ripped and shook. Smells like rain, it holds your bend. I never washed it since the end. Still got your jacket, worn and white. I wear it just to feel you inside. The sleeves are long, the shoulders frayed, but it's the only hug that stays. I took it once down to the creek where we would fish and never speak. I laid it flat on summer stone and watched it breathe like you weren't gone. Still got your jacket zipped up tight. When nights get cold and hearts lose fight, and though you're gone, I see your face in every thread I can't replace. They told me grief would find a shelf, but some things wear just like yourself. I'd let you go, I really would, but denim goes still fit too good. So if you pass by this old rail and smell old smoke or winter hail, you'll know I kept what time can't track. Still got your jacket, ain't giving it back. I wear it slow, I wear it proud. Still feel your heart inside this shroud. There's a room I don't go in too much. It smells like rosewood, faint and hush. A record stacked, the player's still, but every knob could break my will. The room with her songs untouched, just one note breaks me up too much. She played it slow, she hummed the tune that filled the cracks in afternoon. I hear it now in dreams, half true. The note she'd skip, the chord she knew. It wasn't perfect, wasn't grand, but it was love inside her hands. The room where song remains, a holy space with vinyl stains. I dust, I pause, I won't play, her voice still sings the hurt away. Some folks move on, paint things clean, but silence here feels more serene. And when the light hits wood just right, I see her sway, bathed in soft white. So let it sit, let songs not fade, let ghosts of rhythm serenade. For every heart that breaks too long still holds one room with one lost song. And in that room I don't belong, except to weep and sing along. She caught me once, just in a sigh, murmuring her without goodbye, but didn't flinch, didn't pull back, just nodded soft, then filled my glass. She knows I still say her name sometimes, when shadows stretch or church bells chime. She don't compete, she don't replace, she just breathes calm into my space. I once apologized too fast, afraid she'd leave like all my past. But she just said, I'm not afraid of names that echo what love made it. She knows my memory still walks wide, but she don't fear what's kept inside. She holds me not to wipe it clean, but to remind me where I've been. To love a man who once lost deep takes courage strong and silence sweet, and she with grace just lets me be a man in love with space to grieve. So now I whisper with more peace, not out of guilt or fear or need. She knows I still say her name at times, but I come back with hands in mine. And then I think, is love grown brave? A heart that stays and doesn't cave. Told a joke that made no sense, half lost in nerves half on defense. But she just laughed, too loud, too bright, like awkward things could still feel right. She laughed at the wrong time, and I knew this wasn't polished, but it's true. We're both a mess, but kind and clear. And maybe this is love, sincere. I spilled my drink, she hit her knee. We both said sorry clumsily, but every crash just stitched a thread where perfect love once made me bled. She laughed when others might just stare. She made the silence less aware. And though the candle nearly died, her laugh lit up the room inside. Love don't need a movie script. It stumbles, sighs, and sometimes trips. And if you laugh when no one should, it means the broken parts feel good. So let me fall, forget my line. She'll laugh and still pour out the wine. And in that giggle, shy and raw, I found a truth I never saw. She laughed too loud, too soon offbeat, but it was music I could meet. There's a mailbox by the gravel bin with paint that chipped when love would end. Her name's still carved beneath the rust, like promises we used to trust. Mailbox with her name outside. I drive by slow, I can't decide if I should stop or let it fade. But love don't fade when names get made. I left a letter back in June. The ink ran wild beneath the moon. I never mailed it, just stood there, like ghosts might read what hearts don't dare. Mailbox with her name still stands, though she's moved states and sold the land. But letters don't care where you roam. They wait like dogs for folks to come home. One day I'll paint it over clean, but not today, not where I've been. It's silly, sure, but hearts go numb when every road still leads you home. So if you find a note one day that smells like loss and looks like gray, Just know I wrote it full of rain to a mailbox with her name. And I still write, though I don't send. Some stories need no final end. We fought about the silliest thing, a movie plot, a song to sing. The popcorn burned, the wine was flat. She rolled her eyes, I tipped my hat. We fought and no one slammed a door. No leaving tires, no keeping score. Just raised our tones, then let it fade. Like grown-up love that's not afraid. She turned her back, I grabbed my coat. But halfway out, I felt her note. A text that read, still love you, fool. And just like that, we broke the rule. We fought but never crossed the line. It felt like fire, but not unkind. And in that heat, we didn't break, just boiled enough to not be fake. Real love ain't made of perfect days. It stumbles hard, then finds new ways. And sometimes anger's just a spark to light the truth when things get dark. That night we laughed till we were sore, then ordered pizza off the floor. We fought, we burned, but didn't bend. And damn, that's how two hearts transcend. We fight sometimes, we shout, we swing. But that's the dance real love will bring.